Gnocchi the Hacienda, Ribbit here. Glad you could join me again for a delicious trip to Italy. Today we are going to make gnocchi alla Sophia Loren, a rich, creamy, delicious dish. We're going to start out by making our white sauce, and we're going to add 4 tablespoons of butter. That looks about right. Once that's nicely melted over medium heat, we're going to add 4 tablespoons of butter. Let me lower that down a little bit. And we're going to make a just a simple white sauce. After a couple minutes of stirring, the flour is nicely cooking with the butter. We're going to add a pint, or was it a half pint, of whipping cream and enough milk, whole milk, to equal 2 cups. Now we're going to add some white pepper, and yes, I bought some. Oh, not too much, about 1/8 of a teaspoon, and some kosher salt in there. If you remember when I made my leeks with Stilton, I didn't have white pepper and I had to use black pepper. Essentially we're making the same sauce here. Now let me add the double cream here and continue cooking. Our sauce is nicely thickened and is ready, so we're going to set this off to the back burner here on the side, off the heat. And at this point I got a pot of boiling salted water. We're going to add our gnocchi. Once the gnocchis start floating to the top like that, they are done. So we're going to start scooping them out, drain them of water, and we're going to put them into the sauce. Now you don't want to add water to the sauce because it'll get it runny. Now we're going to assemble this, and we're going to start out by putting some grated fresh Parmesan, actually aged Parmesan, but we'll put that in the bottom of the pan. Now we are going to take our delicious gnocchi and ladle that creamy goodness in there, and that's layer 1. Okay, to that we're going to add a little bit more Parmesan and some chopped basil, fresh basil, delicious stuff that it is. Give it a good Italian flavor. I'll put some all over here. That's good enough. Okay, and then more gnocchi. Cover that up. Oh, that sauce smells so good. Okay, and now the Gorgonzola cheese. Alright, so here we have this beautiful Italian creamy deliciousness, and we're just going to crumble it up and put it all over to the top, and it's going to give this such richness and gooiness. Oh my, this is, wow, this is a lot creamier than Stilton, but that's okay. Let's get this topped, and join me in a minute. Alright, so there's all the Gorgonzola. Now it's going into preheated 425 degree oven to get everything nice and bubbly. And here is the bubbling goodness of gnocchi alla Sophia Loren. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. So here we have a freshly made delicious roast beef. Let's go ahead and serve some of this gnocchi, which is a perfect side for beef, and we'll make sure we get a lot of that Gorgonzola on there, because if you like blue cheese like I do, that is heavenly cheesy. And I see we got some basil in there and all kinds of goodness. So yeah, let's try it. First off, it smells really good, very cheesy and rich. So, oh, that's steamy. So let's go ahead and stick some in my mouth and hope I don't scald it. I love gnocchi. Okay. That is outstanding. Just like I knew it would, the basil, using fresh, permeated everything. The gnocchi is just perfectly done. That sauce is just so rich and oh, just delicious. Alright, this is going to be a Gorgonzola overload. The tang of those blue molds complement that Parmesan. Oh, that Parmesan is delightful. This is really a good recipe. All by itself it could be a meal. I mean, it's that rich and hearty. But paired with the roast beef, what else would you want? Excellent, folks. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Y'all take care.